Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you saw my first video, you will have known that around 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So if you have clicked on this video and that statistics applies to you, then it's very likely that your situation belongs to one of the following three. Hello everybody, my name is Ken. Welcome to my channel, Financial Fitness, where I will be a personal finance coach to help you navigate through the ins and outs of everything money. The number one reason why you are living paycheck to paycheck is because you are unwilling to change your lifestyle. You are probably part of the middle class, and because of that, you feel like you deserve to live like every other person that's in the middle class. And that mentality is why most of the middle class are part of the 80% which live paycheck to paycheck. Heck, you could even be a doctor making over $300,000 a year. But if you're also living in a fancy house, driving the latest model of a luxury car, eating out whenever you feel like, wearing those fancy watches, having the latest designer clothes, I know, from the outside looking in, it will seem like this doctor is having the perfect life, a life that everybody else wants. But if you dig a little deeper, just like most of the low-income class, you are also part of the paycheck to paycheck workforce. With that mortgage, that car loan, those nights eating out, those fancy watches and clothes, vacations, and family. After taxes, that great income is barely allowing you to live this extravagant lifestyle. And guess what? Most doctors, they also have a medical student loan debt. And that debt is going to be with you into your late 40s, maybe 50s or even 60s, if you don't learn how to control your spending habit. While most middle-class Americans make enough money to actually pay off the debt within a few years and live a comfortable lifestyle with just a mortgage. The social game of fitting in with the people around you, the peer pressure of not being out of style and having the latest and greatest is unfortunately causing most middle class to spend more money than they can actually earn. And instead of building wealth so they can retire early, they are barely scraping by month to month and getting into debt so they can just put on a facade and appear normal to other people who's in the same situation. So if that is you, someone who makes enough money but just lives a life that's beyond your paycheck, the only way for you to one day be debt-free and start building wealth instead of spending rest of your life living paycheck to paycheck is to wake up from that facade. So the second scenario is quite simple. You are just not making enough money, period. If you live in New York City and makes $30,000 a year and does not live at home rent-free with your parents or family, then it doesn't matter how frugal you are and how much you try to save and stretch every dollar. You are just not earning enough money. The cost of living in New York City and your income will simply not allow you to get out of the check-to-check lifestyle. And there is just one simple solution for you to break from this cycle, and that is to increase your income. There are many ways to increase your income. You might be looking for a new job, get a side job, if you think your primary job will pay you more in the future. Whatever the case is, if your income is the reason why you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's time for you to look for other opportunities and do whatever it takes to increase your income so you don't spend the rest of your life living in fear of not making ends meet, and that any single emergency will put your life into a tailspin. And the third group are those that just doesn't have the knowledge on how to spend money, the knowledge on how to save money, the knowledge on how to invest money. In today's world, money is what makes the world go around. But sadly, it's not a subject that's even taught in school, and most families does not have the knowledge to pass it on to their children. In America today, there are a large group of people that actually wants to be debt-free. They want to build wealth. They want to change. They want to escape from this paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. They make decent money to maybe even good money. They have a desire to learn and change, but simply they do not have the knowledge and don't know where to begin or how to begin. Their parents are probably still in debt and doesn't know how to help them. Their friends are all living in the moment and partying and spending all their paycheck the moment the money gets into the bank account. The educational system offers no help. For those individuals, searching through the web became their only way to acquire this knowledge. And just like everything else online, some information are great, some are good, some are very average, and some are downright lies. So I'm here to help those that wants to change, that wants to learn, that want ways to increase their income, that want to learn how to pay off their debt, how to invest properly, and how to become financially fit. And if you learn nothing from this video or nothing applied to you, then I hope you take this away if you stay this long into the video. The biggest and the most important factor of getting out of the paycheck to paycheck life cycle is to take that first step. Is to become uncomfortable in a situation. Is to try to do something different. Is to be willing to learn, to see from the other points of views. And if you're willing to do that, then you have taken a step into the right direction. And with more changes and more knowledge, you can one day become debt free. Alright guys, so that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then click that subscribe button. Leave me a comment on what you want me to share, what you want me to teach you, what you want to learn, and share this video with one of your friends.